Hello everyone, welcome to your workout with Roxanne. Today I've got a 20-minute upper body beginner kettlebell workout. In this session we are going to start with a 3-minute warm-up, which has got 6 exercises going for 30 seconds each. Then we have got a main section which has 13 exercises. We're going to be working 50 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then we're going to finish with a little cool down at the end with a few stretches just for 2 minutes. In this session, we're going to be working for the 50 seconds, and I want you to take it nice and slow, nice and controlled. Really think about each movement because 50 seconds is a lot of time, but I don't want you to just smash them out. I want you to think about your form and how you're performing the movements. And then in the 30 seconds, I'll try and explain as quickly and concisely as I can how to perform the next exercise. But I might run over with the cues as you guys are working out. So yeah, as always, listen to your body, take it at your own pace. You guys are going to need a single kettlebell today. I'm going to be demonstrating with an 8-kilo kettlebell. If you are a complete beginner, I recommend either a 4 or a 6 kettlebell to get started with. If you're a strong beginner, then definitely can be done with an 8-kilo kettlebell. And if you guys are feeling super strong, you've exercised before, then you can definitely use a 10-kilo kettlebell. However, if this is your first time, then go light, get familiar with the moves, and then once you get used to the exercises, you can definitely step it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session, and then let's get started. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started with the warm-up. So first off, we're gonna start off with some arm circles backwards. So just reaching your hands up to the sky, taking a big circle out to the side, bringing it back to center. Making sure that we've got our core on, so draw your ribs towards your hips. Abs are on, glutes are on. Breathe in and out. Let's do this. So we're just warming up the joints, warming up the shoulders, getting ready for our kettlebell workout, lifting those heavy weights. Next up, we've got a chest and back. So we're gonna round the back of the spine, actively reach the hands forward. Interlace the hands behind our back, open the chest, keep those shoulders in the sockets, lifting your hands as far away from your body as you can. Reaching forwards, lifting up and out the shoulder blades. And then opening the chest. Make sure you don't flare your ribs, keeping them tucked in. Next up, we've got our side reaches. So we're just gonna lift one hand up to the sky, reach over to the side, and then we're gonna slide the opposite hand down the thigh. Think about keeping that chest proud. Breathe in and then exhale to reach. Next up, we've got our roll downs. So we're going to come back to center, arms up to the sky, chins tucked in. We roll down bone by bone until our hands come towards the floor. We soften our knees and then we roll up. Make sure we're lifting up vertebrae by vertebra. Head's the last thing to lift up. Reach up, roll down. Rolling up. Next time we roll down, we're going to stay here and we're going to go into our thread the needle in our 4-point kneel position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We lift our left hand up to the sky. We thread it through the open gap in between our hand and our knee. And then that shoulder draws down towards the floor, swapping sides. Reach up, shoulder to the floor. Think about twisting at the waist. Reach and reach. Thinking about twisting at the spine, last one. From here, we're gonna lower our hips down. So we're gonna line, we're gonna lower the chest to the floor while keeping those arms straight. And then you're gonna press up and out the shoulder blades. You lower the chest to the floor without bending the elbows. And then we lift up and out the shoulder blades. So this movement is just coming from the shoulders And we should feel it working in the shoulders and mid-back. Core is on. Making sure that spine stays straight. Well done, guys. Your warm-up is done. We're gonna get started on the main section now. So we're gonna stand up. We're gonna grab hold of that kettlebell. So grabbing hold of your kettlebell, we wanna have it racked in between the crease of your elbow. So resting on the forearm, elbows bent in. Making sure our abs are on again, so the ribs are tucked in. This other hand can be on your hips, down by your side, whatever's comfortable. You're gonna take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna press your kettlebell directly above the shoulder, and then you're gonna slowly bring it back down. Making sure your wrists are stacked, one on top of each other, so our wrists are not bending like this, they're in a nice straight line. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We press up to the sky, slowly control down. It's an exhale to lift, and inhale to lower. Strong wrists, making sure that they stay straight. Each time the kettlebell comes nestled in, and then we press straight back up, arms by the ears. Make sure we're not arching the back like this. We want to make sure that our spine is straight, ribs are not flaring. The glutes are always on, so you'll have a slight squeeze of the booty as well. Good job, guys. Exhale, lift. Inhale, controlling down. You got 5 more seconds, and then we're going to swap over to the other side. Good job. Last one, bring it down. Swapping over. So we nestle the kettlebell in. This whole time, I really want you to focus on those abs as well, keeping the ribs tucked in. You guys got 15 seconds. Really think about keeping the glutes a little bit squeezed as well, really grounding through your feet and keeping those shoulders in the sockets as we press up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. Inhale, control down. Really think about that wrist staying straight. And this powerful movement up. Directly over the shoulder. Try to get your arm by your ear. The rest of your body stays completely still. You've got this, guys. 5 more seconds, keep going. I know you've got 1 more in you, let's go. Yes, nice work, guys. Next, we've got a single arm staggered row. So I want you to take a nice big step forwards with your right foot, and then you're gonna have the kettlebell in your right hand. Back heel is lifted, grounding through that front foot. It's a hinge at the hips, spine stays straight. Support is on this leg. Arm is directly under your shoulder. Shoulders in the socket. Exhale, we drive the elbow up towards the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, we release back down. So you want to think about pulling with your elbow rather than your hands. And this is a back exercise, so squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keeping your shoulders in the sockets. Feeling length through the crown of your head. Eyes are down. We want to maintain a nice straight spine. If you need to, you can place this hand on your leg for support. Inhale, exhale, we drive. Think about lifting with the elbow. You guys are almost done on this side. Last 4. Good job, guys. Swapping over to the other side. Taking that step forwards. Back heel is lifted. This front leg is there for support. Make sure we've got that hinge. Spine is straight. We lift from the elbow. We lower back down. Really think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. So we're not pulling up here. We're arcing, pulling back with the elbow. Ready, guys? Let's go. Drive up. Use the breath. Inhale, control down, exhale on the effort. Don't forget about those abs, guys. Keep them on the whole time. You guys are smashing it. Really, really good. Only 15 more seconds. You've got this. Last 10. For 3, 2, last one. Well done, guys. Let's step our feet together. This time we're going to take an overhand grip of the kettlebell. And then we're going to bicep curl the kettlebell in. Again, abs are on, glutes are on, feet are grounded. We hold onto the sides of the kettlebell. We guide it behind the back of our head. And then we're going to bring it back in front of us. We guide it around the back of the head and then bring it back in front. We're alternating direction each time. I want you to think about keeping that kettlebell in close. And think about the core as well. As the kettlebell goes back, we're not arching the back. We're keeping the ribs tucked in, drawing the belly in, keeping that core nice and tight, because as much as it's the shoulder exercise, it's also a core exercise as well. Breathe in, breathe out back to center. Just 10 more seconds, then you're all done. You got 5, 4, last one. Good job, guys. Slowly bring the bicep curl down, and then we're going to take an overhand grip of the kettlebell. From here, I want you to think about lifting up with the elbows to draw that kettlebell up. Stop when your elbows get shoulder height, and then you're going to slow back down. So if you guys have a mirror to watch your form, this would be great, so you can see the level of your shoulders. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive up with the elbows. We're working the shoulders. As you lift up, make sure the shoulders are staying in the sockets, and we're not lifting up with our traps like this. We're keeping the shoulders pressed down. So you can think of it as a double movement. Shoulders stay pressed down, elbows drive up. Hope you guys haven't forgot about that core. Keep it on. You've got this. Feet stay grounded. Beautiful work, guys. Inhale down, exhale to lift. Final 5. We're feeling our shoulders working. You've got this. Curl, press and extend next. So I want you to take the overhand grip of the sides of the kettlebell again. Elbows staying close to your side. We bicep curl into the chest. We press over our head. Elbows stay tucked into the ears as we lower the kettlebell behind our head. Feel length through the back of the arms. Press straight back up. Lower back down to the chest. Elbows in close as we extend. Ready, guys? Let's go. We curl, press, extend. We lift, elbows in close, ribs are tucked in, abs are on. We don't let that back arch as we lift overhead. Squeeze the booty. You've got this. Over halfway, just 20 seconds left. Feel the stretch and then squeeze the triceps to lengthen. You guys have got one more, let's go. Nice work, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. We're over halfway through the main section. We're gonna come back down, we're gonna come down onto your back. We're at a single arm chest press. So keep that kettlebell in close, nestled in. We're gonna roll all the way down. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together, heels and hips are firmly grounded on the floor. Your other hand is on the floor for support, palm facing down. From here, we exhale, press the kettlebell up and up directly over the chest. And then it kisses the floor, bring it down, press straight back up. Think about your wrist being straight. Your kettlebell, your elbow kisses the floor, we aren't having a break, and then you're gonna press straight back up. Think about using the chest muscles to lift that kettlebell up nice and high. And squeeze. Both of your shoulders, hips and feet are grounded on the floor. Make sure that we are not tipping to the side as we lower that kettlebell down. Good job, guys, just 10 more seconds. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Last 4. We swap over to the other side. Good job, guys. Slowly bring that kettlebell down, nestle it into the side, hold onto it with both hands. We're gonna roll all the way up and then swap over to the other side. Kettlebell is in, nestled in. Let's roll all the way down. Take that elbow out wide. Everything is grounded. Feet, hips, and shoulders. From here, wrist is under the elbow. We press up over the chest. Elbow kisses the floor. We press up. Make sure the shoulder blades are staying locked together. Shoulders in the sockets the whole time. Wrist is straight. You've got this. Breathe in, exhale to press. Making sure that wrist stays straight, it's not bending. And we punch to the sky. Just 10 more seconds, guys. You're doing amazing. You've got 4, 3, 2, last one, well done. Make sure that kettlebell's nice and close. You can hold onto it with both hands. Let's roll onto our side. So this is how we're gonna start our quarter Turkish Get Ups. We roll back onto our back. We punch the kettlebell up to the sky. Your hand that's got the kettlebell, that knee is bent, foot flat on the floor. Your left leg is straight. Your other arm is directly out to the side. From here, you're gonna drive through your left hand to the elbow and you're gonna punch your kettlebell up to the sky. Make sure that your chest is lifted, shoulders are stacked. We extend that arm up and then we're gonna lift the hips. Lower the hips down, back onto your left forearm. We lower down onto our back, keep that kettlebell lifted. From here, exhale, we press up. We extend that arm out straight. We drive the hips up, lower back down. Back onto the forearm, chest is lifted, shoulders are stacked. We lower all the way down. Make sure that we drive up. It's not an ab curl, it's a lift through the hand, lift up. Lower down, you've got this, back onto the forearm. Lower down. Bend the elbow in, we're gonna swap over to the other side. Good job, guys. So, kettlebells on the floor, we are on our side. From here, we roll onto our back, punch the kettlebell up to the sky. Same knees bent, so that the arm is up to the sky. From here, we press through that right forearm. We drive the kettlebell up. We come onto our hand. We drive the hips up to the sky. Hips come down, back onto that forearm. This is not an ab curl. We lower down. This is a drive up. You've got this. Try and keep your feet on the floor the whole time. We press. Nice work, guys. Making sure those shoulders are stacked. You can do this. Final one. Exhale, drive. Well done, guys. Coming all the way down. We are going to go onto our skull crushers now. So we're going to take hold of the kettlebell with both hands, making sure you haven't got no slippy hands. If they are feeling slippy, just give them a little wipe off, or you can always use some chalk. We're going to hold onto the bell of the kettlebell with your hands wrapped around the handle. Lie all the way down. Feet are planted, kettlebells directly over your forehead. From here, we're going to slightly hinge at the shoulders so your elbows are pointing to the sky. We're going to lower the kettlebell behind the back of our head. And then we're going to press straight back up. Elbows pointing to the sky. As we lower down behind our head, press straight back up. From here, you want to make sure your back is completely flat towards the mat. Ribs are tucked in, we're not arching that back. Feet are firmly planted on the floor. Feel length through the back of the arms as we lower down. And then I want you to think about squeezing the triceps, bring it straight back up. So the kettlebell is not directly over your head. We've got to hinge backwards of the shoulders, and it's your elbows that are pointing to the sky. Keep that back flat. Last one before we're going to come into our final exercise. Last one now, guys. You've got this torso twist. Keep hold of the kettlebell. Feet flat on the floor. Roll back halfway. Find that point of no return, hold it there. We tap the kettlebell to the left, to center, to right, to center. This is your final exercise, your ab exercise. You've got this, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We tap and tap. Think about twisting at the waist. And eyes are going to follow the hands the whole time. We twist and twist. Knees stay pointing to the sky. Heels and feet flat on the floor. You've got this. Can you lean back a little bit further? We've got 20 seconds and then you guys are all done. You can do this. Twist and twist. Can you go a little bit faster? You can do it. Final 10. Let's go. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Back to center. Amazing effort, guys. Let's take that kettlebell off to the side. And then we're going to finish off just with the final few stretches. You guys should be so proud of yourself. Taking some nice deep breaths in, through the nose, and then out through the mouth. First off, we've got a tricep stretch. So let's reach your hands up to the sky, bend one elbow, keep your elbow pointed to the sky, and then we're going to just reach over to the side. And then we're going to swap over to the other side, bending at the elbow, reaching over. Lift up. We'll do that one more time on each side. Before we're going to come into some shoulder stretches. Breathe in and out. Let's take those arms out nice and wide. We're going to fold one arm across the body and then hook it with the elbow of the other hand. And then take your arms out nice and wide, just step over to the other side, feeling a nice stretch through the back of the shoulders. Making sure these shoulders are staying down in the sockets. Breathe in, open out, exhale, reach. One more before we're going to come into our child's pose. Good job, guys. Take those knees out wide, sink your hips down towards the heels. Let's reach our hands forwards. Resting your forehead on the mat. Actively reaching those hands forwards and pressing those heels down and hips. Finally, we have got our chest stretch. So you're going to interlace the hands behind the back, lift them up away from the body, and then we're going to lower our head back down, lower our chest. We're gonna lower back down and then we'll lift up one more time. Lifting up, making sure your shoulders are staying in the sockets. You guys are almost done. Well done, guys. And then coming back down. And that is you guys all done for today. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for your upper body kettlebell workout. I hope you found all of my cueing tips helpful, and I really hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, then don't forget to subscribe, hit a like on this video, and I will see you in our next workout together.